Yeah, man. Back in business. What up, guys? It's Lanos Motivations back in the building. Today, I'm just gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna do a couple things. I get to clean some shoes, make a smoothie. I'm gonna go through a little like afternoon routine. You know what I want to do? I want to make a list of things that I want to do. Real quick, a really easy way to organize your mind and your life is to make a list. Go and download apps. Do things like, I'll show you guys. I don't know if I have it on this phone. I do. So, free plug, I am not sponsored, but this app right here, it's called, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's this pink app right here. It's called Structured. It looks like this. And long story short, what it does is it allows you to make a schedule for your day. So, let's see. Right now, pretty much what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna set up the schedule so that I know what I wanna do throughout the video and throughout the rest of my day. It's currently 6:30, so we're gonna go down to 6:30, add task, make a smoothie. Create task. That's gonna take me like 5 minutes. Actually, I'll go to the Cascade. Nature walk by the Cascades. Like that's when it gets dark, around like 9 o'clock now, you know, because it's summer. Hopefully I can knock this out quicker than I expect to, so that we can get over to that walk quicker and I can talk to you guys about some cool shit. Make a smoothie. So I got 5 minutes left. Let's go do it. Whew. Hey, oh my God. Oh, damn. Hold up. My bad, that shit just. Boy, if you don't get. But anyway, you know, our purpose. Every day I wake up and I try to make sure that I have purpose throughout the day. Even if it's not specifically my God-given purpose, I just try to give myself purpose throughout the day. So it starts with something as quick as waking up, getting out the bed and making the bed, just as an example. And just to show you guys that I practice what I preach, you know. Every day that I wake up, I get out the bed, I make the bed because it helps my brain. Check it out. Ready? Look at it. Wow. Room tour coming soon, you guys let me know. But the reason that I make the bed is so that, you know, my mind is straight. It helps me, and it just helps me start with the idea of purpose. In the morning, start of my day, you know, next thing, I brush my teeth and I make breakfast so that, you know, I feel good and I smell good and all these. It doesn't have to be something that's super God-given. It doesn't have to be a talent or anything like that. Just start with a routine, making your bed, brushing your teeth, making breakfast, you know. Bear with me as we make this smoothie. Check it out. Check it out, baby. We got us a nice fruit smoothie. Yeah. Let's get it. Now we're gonna make our way back to the room. Shit almost gave me a brain freeze, motherfucker. Oh. Check this setup that God blessed us with. God, like check out the whole entire setup. That's just ridiculous. We got so much going on in here. Nice, beautiful setup. You know what I mean? Shout out to Meme. I think I was in like preschool in this picture. Yeah, I graduated preschool and that was my Meme. Great days, man. Keep this cross that she made on her keychain, so I keep it with me at all times. That's my lady. Real quick, check out the mirror though. Oh! Oh! Wait. Check the button out to the touchscreen. Oh! Let's get active. In life in general, you have to be consistent with everything. You have to make sure that you're keeping your head on straight, you know. And a good way to keep your head on straight, especially when you're taking care of yourself as a man, you need to make sure that you're consistently brushing your teeth, you're consistently, you know, checking on your people, you're consistently, everything in your life, it needs to be consistent. consistently working out, and that's a lack of self-discipline. As a man, you need self-discipline. It doesn't matter what area we're talking about of life, discipline always benefits you. And, you know, I take this from this guy that I watch on YouTube. I'm gonna tag his name because I'm gonna learn his name because I know I'm gonna shout him out a lot on this page. But, you know, purpose driven. If you want to be purpose driven, which is exactly what I am, you need to make sure that you're consistently staying dedicated, motivated, and, you know, passionate about the things that you could consistently better in your life. Notice how that word keeps coming back, consistent. There's times where I slack. I haven't been the best about always cleaning my shoes, or I've struggled to stay consistent in my life, you know. And when I was younger, I thought I was lazy. But as I grew up, I realized I was just inconsistent. I realized that I needed to push myself harder to be able to get the results that I was looking for. Let's do this. Sorry guys, bear with me. Do this. You know, one thing that I also noticed is that with myself, I get these moments where I'm like, am I doing too much? Am I doing too little? You're never doing either. Just keep going. Just keep going. You know, when you feel like you're working too hard, think about your body and your mind and where you're at. I seen this post today that was talking about if you work out 7 days a week, take it down to 6. Try to sleep 8 hours. You're not a robot. Humans aren't robots. Take your time to better yourself. Take your time to work on yourself. Also take your time to relax, in a sense. Take your time to think about yourself. It's so easy to rush into trying to better yourself or take care of yourself, and you really don't even know what you're doing. Going out for walks, going out to the grocery store by yourself, and going out to eat by yourself, and take a time to learn who you are up here. Dang, I need my phone to take these pictures, but it don't stop. I'm gonna take some pictures real quick. Sorry guys, bear with me. Oh, this angle is fire. A routine. When you're starting your day, it's so easy to get lost in what you're doing. On like the app that I showed you, if you're using that to set yourself a routine, every single day you will start to feel the benefits of hitting the routine. All of these things go hand in hand and they kind of relate the same. They're just, worded differently, or you do them a little differently, but real quick, I want to shout out my boy. Go follow my mans right here. His name is, let's see if I can zoom it in. He's killing it. He's young. He's a calisthenic god. He's putting in work. Go follow my boy. His name is IYKX Stenics. Pretty much like a play on the word calisthenics. A big thing that I do, for like keeping a routine is, like I showed you guys, writing it down. I feel like putting things on paper genuinely it helps you with everything in life. Writing things down makes it real. You know that you want to do something, but you don't write it down. Why? Explain to me why you don't write it down, and I'll explain to you 10 reasons why you should write it down. It gives you something to visualize when you see it, I'm another person, I make my lock screens things that I want to earn. I keep a picture on the home screen of me at my desk looking at a website of Rolexes, and one day I will have all the Rolexes that I want and all the watches and everything else that I've ever dreamed of, and I know that because anytime that I've done it in the past, it comes true. I always end up getting either the shoe or the phone or the business or the product or whatever it is that I'm usually looking for. I always come up with it. And I think not only from the hard work, but a big reason for it is because I made it a goal of mine, and then I visualized it, and then I put it in front of me so I can consistently visualize it. You get it tattooed if you have to, so that you're always thinking about the next move. All right, so this is a big one, handling setbacks. Handling setbacks can be a big, because life throws different shit at all of us, and Yeah, there's always somebody that's been through what you've been through or worse or whatever, you know. When you're the one dealing with it, it's just different every time. All of us deal with like different stuff in our life, and some of our stuff to some of us looks really small and mundane, and then, you know, other situations are like, how are you even still going? How are you even still moving? And I've been through some situations on both ends of that spectrum, you know, small shit that really affected me, that for other people it's just like whatever. I always, doesn't matter what setback I have, I always think positive about it, and I always look for what was the lesson in this setback that you go through in life on your track to staying consistent and, you know, making goals for yourself and all that. You're gonna run into walls, man. You're gonna run into some stuff that just really beats you down, and it's your job to, you know, make sure that before you're dealing with these kinds of things, that you're setting up outlets for yourself to be able to deal with the stress and struggles of life. You need to consistently prepare yourself to run into walls, because honestly, that's what life is all about, bro. You're never gonna go through a full season of your life without struggle in some sort, you know? Your lady's gonna bother you, your kids are gonna bother you, your job's gonna bother you. Something along the lines is gonna fuck with you. And you just need to make sure that you're ready for it, you know? You need to make sure that you're always thinking ahead and prepared for what people can and will say about you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be prepared for what God can and will do for you, you know? And that's the thing too, change your language. Make sure that when you're hitting these setbacks, like I just said, you're realizing that all the stuff that you're lucky to deal with because you're alive is all something that's going to grow you and help you become a better person in the future. That's you know, that's super important in these goals. Give me 1 second, I gotta grab some tools. Let's see. Sometimes not to use the drummer for this, but yeah, I think I just need like count rounds. For the day, some acetone. Pure acetone. What is this? 100%. Oh, that is pure acetone. You know, dealing with setbacks isn't gonna stop for anybody. Damn, I'm going on an hour recording this video. It's pretty dope. Proud of myself. You know, not only am I recording the video, but I'm cleaning shoes. I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm proud of myself. But back to what I said, right? I don't remember exactly where I left off, but I stay consistent with myself. I don't allow myself to slack. Sometimes I'll catch myself sitting on that phone doing things that I know I shouldn't be doing when I have goals to hit, when I have purpose to fulfill. And I kind of remember where I was going, you know, life is gonna hit all of us. Life is gonna hit you, life is gonna hit me. Without hardship, we'd just be like coddled children our whole life. You need to go through some things. You need to experience some pain to know who you are, to know if you're the kind of guy that can handle, you know, that people can rely on. Like, a good quote that I heard is, who are you gonna be at your father's funeral? And I'm gonna be the guy that everybody can come up to and cry on, you know, that they can remember him through me, you know? You're holding your emotions together, and it's more about the idea that you're being stoic and understanding that, you know, this happens to everybody, and just be the strongest, smartest, most competent guy that you can be for yourself and for your community and for everybody else. That's what every woman wants out of a man, you know? Be stoic, be calm. When you're dealing with your own hardship, take time to really experience it and go through it and appreciate what you're dealing with, whatever that may be. You know, don't just brush it off. Don't act like it doesn't hurt. Don't act like it doesn't suck. Be constantly aware of your emotions and make sure that you're growing from them, you know? That's one big thing that I do is I don't act like I'm not sad about things. Like I get sad about a lot of things, you know, but I don't cry about them all the time. More of what I'll do is I'll acknowledge my feelings and then figure out, why do I feel like that about this, you know? I always take my opportunity to, you know, focus on my emotions, figure out where they're coming from so that I make sure that I make a sound decision. Staying motivated. So if and when you feel like you're losing motivation, pull up a YouTube video. Pull up something positive to fill your brain with. You're not always gonna be 100% motivated, but you can be disciplined enough to know that this is what you want and that you can go for it. So when you're feeling a lack of motivation, pull up one of my YouTube videos, pull up one of your favorite songs that gets you going, you know. Just remember what you don't want to go back to and use that as your motivation. Just find something and harp on it, you know, because motivation is fleeting. You're not always going to feel motivated to do the things that you need to do, that you get to do, but there's always a reason to do it. So use that as the motivation. Remember that if you don't do it, you're gonna, I don't really like to say this and I don't want to shit on you guys, but you're a piece of shit if you don't go for your goals. You are. You're a lazy piece of shit. So don't be a lazy piece of shit. It's pretty much what I'm saying. You know, work hard, focus, love yourself, love everybody around you. Be a fucking good, strong, motivated person, you know? I just want to let you guys know that I love the fuck out of you. I appreciate you all for being here. If you are here, you're already making a positive step in the right direction. You're taking the time to listen to people and things that are doing the things that you want to do. So you're doing something right off for it. Can't knock that. Never listen to the haters. If people are saying things that you don't like, ignore them. Don't listen to shit like that. Just focus on the things that you can control, continue to better those things, and love yourself. That's really what I want you guys to do. If you take anything from this video, it's that right there. Remember who you are. Remember where you come from. Remember, you know, the situations that you've been through that got you here. And just remember this, again, stay consistent. Whenever you feel like the motivation is fleeting, whenever you don't feel good about yourself, whenever you feel like life is hard, remember that there's people out there that are living a life 10 times worse than yours, and all you gotta do is just worry about you, man. Make your bed in the morning when you wake up, cook for yourself, hit the gym, go to work, and start a side hustle, get a side income, and just keep being yourselves, man. I love you all. Seriously, I do. Nice with this shit, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay with me. Lanos Motivations. We're gonna be back with more bangers coming soon, man. I know I was a little bit all over the place with this one, but the more I do it, the better I'm gonna get, man. So just stick with me. I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe so that these videos can start to move into the algorithm. Check for me, man. Follow the shows, the socials. I'll drop my Instagram on the screen, like right here, for a minute, and gone. All right. Yeah, just be with me. I love you guys. I love you guys so much, man. RIP my brother Bob. We're gonna do this shit for you, bro. Shout out to everybody that's out there. It's love, it's happiness, it's appreciation. We out!
Something different, hold on. I just turn my profit up. We don't like to party much, but every trip I gotta drop her back. Cause girl, I see you there before my dollars was. So I like to spoil her. Rub my back while I smoke. Let me show you something different. Hold on. I just turn my profit up. We don't like